Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As I'm about to graduate and meanwhile looking for a job, I got curious about how Chinese university students are dealing about the situation, especially considering that meanwhile youth unemployment in China stands at around 20%. So I asked and interviewed a few university students here in China about their feelings, if it will be difficult for them to find a job, why, and what's the most important aspects in their future jobs and their strategies, how they're going to look for these jobs. Enjoy. So let me ask you, what are you studying? 你现在学习什么专业？
我现在在我们学校学习法律专业。
Okay.
I'm studying management and technology at TUM.
I major in politics administration, that is PEM, politics, economy, and management.
Yeah, hi everybody. I'm Si Yuan, and I am a final year student at a joint degree program of Beijing University of Post and Telecommunications and Queen Mary University of London, and my major is e-commerce with law.
I'm studying a major in international economic and trade.
你好，我现在是同济大学的一名计算机科学与技术专业的研二的硕士研究生。
OK，那你觉得对你来说，毕业之后会不会难找一份工作？
就现在的就业形势来看，我觉得找工作还是比较困难的。具体来说，就是感觉跟我所学的专业也有关。我是学计算机专业的。这2年觉得目前它的互联网行业的形势是有一些走下坡路的，就是相比于前几年，就是互联网行业各种大厂它的大规模招人来说，这2年它的招人的名额变少，并且周围优秀的人越来越多，就导致竞争也特别大。
Okay.
I think it's quite difficult, especially in this time, because everybody, it's just very hard for every industry, because the job position is too small, it's very, I think it's very hard. But I always stay in a very positive attitude towards this, so maybe I will get one, maybe.
Yes, I think it's difficult for me to find a job now because, as you know, China is a large country, and every year there are very great and talented people graduate from school. Yeah, and the second one is that some companies they don't need a major person like us.
Well, to be honest, I think it's quite difficult, especially if you only have bachelor's degree. Because as far as I know, many jobs acquire a master's degree in China's job market right now, especially I think Beijing's job market is quite competitive. Yeah, so if I only have a bachelor's degree, I think it's quite difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, I do think so, because for fresh graduates from a university, it's always not an easy thing to find a job to find the first job for them, because we don't have like the competence, we don't have enough working experience the companies are expecting from us, but definitely we haven't worked for like so many years.
And what are the most important aspects for you in a future job?
As for me, I think the most important things is that interest and the company's background and culture. If we're not interested in it, or our idea is quite different from the company's background and culture, if our leader told us to do something, it's quite difficult for us to go on our work.
Yeah, I agree. We need personal motivation for this.
I think the most thing that I expect from my future job should be kind of a match. I want to use what I have learned at university. I want to apply them to my work to my position. So I'm not getting completely confused when I'm just at the starting stage. And it's kind of more interesting for me to start a job that have some relationship with what I have learned as my major. Yeah.
我会考虑以下几个因素，首先我会考虑这份工作的城市，
OK
因为不同的城市它就会决定不同的人文环境、地理环境以及你的生活水平，所以说我必须去考虑以上几个方面，然后我会选择一个自己喜欢的城市，比如说北京的气候非常的适宜我的个人的生活，那么我会选择在这个城市里面工作，然后这是我第一个会考虑的因素。那么第二呢，我会考虑这份工作我是否喜欢。如果一份工作它即便有非常高的薪水，那么但是如果我不喜欢这份工作，那么我也不会去从事这份职业。然后第三点我会考虑到的因素就是，这份工作的工资，在中国有句古话叫做钱不是万能的，但是没有钱是万万不能的，所以说工资非常的也是一个非常重要的一个考虑因素，就是以上这3个方面。
For me, it's interesting. I think it's flexibility because, I think the first job is the major I take in maybe I ask for the stable income, but I want more time to focus on my second job is like kind of that things to like to pursue my dream or goals like this is.
Oh, thanks for that. Well, I think that for me, the most important is that I want to try to participate in a big platform. For instance, the company might be influential in the particular field where it had many resources and opportunities for me to explore myself. Because for me, I think the most important are the openness and for me to growth, both in my career and personal growth.
就是总结来说，就是work-life balance，就是现在的心态有了很大的改变。相比于之前的内卷，要去到很好的公司赚很高的工资来说，我感觉工作和生活同样重要，就是在我自己心里预期的薪资范围内，然后能有自己的课余生活，并且工作也希望是不是枯燥无聊的，跟自己的兴趣相结合，就是可以快乐的工作。
OK， 那最后我还想提一个问题，那你开始找工作，你会用哪些方式找？
我会选择很多的方式，比如说我会让我的导师为我介绍几份不错的工作，因为我的导师在这个领域他待得更久，他认识更多的人，他也见识面也比我广，所以说我相信他会给我推荐更多不错的工作。然后其次呢，我认为就是我会去寻求我的学长学姐的帮助，或者是寻求我的同学们的帮助。如果他们认为有一些工作非常的适合我，那么我也会去试试看。然后第三点就是说，如果我有自己喜欢的工作的话，我会自己投递我的简历到他们的公司的邮箱，然后去参与他们的面试。那么最后一点就是说，如果我的父母觉得有一份工作适合我，那么我也会去尝试一下这个公司的面试。
Oh, I think there are many ways for me to look for jobs. For instance, I will try to attend the job fairs held by universities. As far as I know, many companies will come at the university at some certain days. Yeah, and I will try to seize those opportunities. And besides, I will also look for jobs on the internet. If I have a particular target, I will pay attention to the websites of that company. Or if I don't have a very clear target, maybe I will follow some official accounts on the WeChat, for instance?
Yeah, our school have the many big companies will come to our school. We could have an opportunity to talk with them, but I don't want to stay in Beijing after graduating from this school. So maybe because most of company they are based on Beijing, so maybe I will look for job position on the WeChat. WeChat, it's
Yeah.
like I found my previous internship in the WeChat.
就是现在我们获取工作信息的渠道，基本上就是在一些各种发聘招聘信息的 APP 上，以及我们学校有自己的学生组建的公益性质的公众号，上面会汇总一些公司它各个岗位的招聘信息。就是基本上是通过这两种方式来找到，就是获取我们就是要投递的岗位的信息。
Basically, there are two ways. One of them is to put my CVs, upload my profile onto a platform online. So the job headhunters should see my CVs on the platform. So they will reach out to me if they find I am some kind of competent for the job. Another way is, I think, is the most important for me. To be more positive and to be more active, to contact the companies, to contact the HRs myself by sending them my service by email and saying that I'm kind of interested in your job description. Could you give me an opportunity for interview so we could proceed into the next step?
And you mentioned the platform. What is the name of the platform?
There are several some. 报直聘, yeah, as you know, and also 应届生. It's also an app that's very popular for especially the graduates from universities, because only the students can upload their profiles onto this app and not the people with many years of working experience use this app. Yeah.
Thank you very much for this insight. Think you have
Yeah.
helped us a lot.
Thank you, Enrico.
Yeah. Great. Then I thank you for your time
Oh, you're
and
welcome.
have a great evening. Okay. 谢谢你参加这个采访. Thank you for this interview.
Have a nice day.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much for this interview.
You're welcome.
Yes.
那十分感谢你分享跟我们你的找工作的战略。
没事。
Thank you for your time.
No.